Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? You know the answer. It's Mickey Mouse. And I'm going to spare you singing any more of that song. Why am I bringing that up? Because I'm going to tell you what Mickey Mouse has to do with copyright. I'm Mike Steger. I'm a copyright and trademark attorney. So you may have seen in the news recently that the original iteration of Mickey Mouse from the Steamboat Willie cartoon is finally going to come into the public domain. This was supposed to happen in the 90s, but the term of copyright was extended by Congress thanks to extensive lobbying by Disney and other big corporations. But the original Mickey Mouse will finally be public domain. What does that mean? It means you possibly could take the image of the original Mickey Mouse and use it in your own works. However, there'd be a lot of restrictions on that. The original Mickey Mouse looks a lot more like a rat than the big, happy Mickey Mouse that you see now. Disney has other weapons to use, such as trademark protection, other things if the use is going to be tarnishing the brand. That's a lot of complicated stuff. I'm not going to get too much into that today. But what I'm going to talk about is what is the length of copyright? When do things come into the public domain? For practical purposes, for almost everyone out there in video land, for anything that was created starting in 1978, copyright generally lasts for the length of the author plus an additional 70 years. So when that 70 years expires, you're not going to be around to see it because you're already going to be 70 years gone. The length is significantly longer if it's a work for hire or an anonymous work. It's generally 95 years from when it was first published or 120 years from the date of creation. Okay, well, that seems pretty simple. You say, what about, I own the copyright in some works that were made before 1978. What's the term of copyright then? It's really complicated because here is the guidelines that I have with a bunch of charts. It's 15 pages long. So I can't memorize any of this stuff. I have to look it up when I have clients who want to know how long their copyright lasts in like photographs that they acquired the copyrights to, things like that. Big question is, if it is an older work, you have questions about copyright, give me a call, talk to another lawyer. It is a bit of a tricky subject. I'm Mike Steger. If you have any goofy questions about copyright or about Mickey Mouse, give me a call.